What is up, guys? Welcome back to Bus Life Adventure. This week on the channel we are coming at you with an awesome schoolie tour. We are going to check out Aimless Travel's off-grid adventure mobile. This thing is totally overbuilt in the best way possible. I mean, seriously, you are not going to want to miss the specs on this bus. So, without further ado, Aimless Travels.
Hey, so we're Shelby and David from Aimless Travels. You can follow us on Instagram and our website. So we want to show you our 2002 Thomas built Charlotte. So let's go take a tour.
Come on inside. So welcome inside. This is our bus. We've been traveling on the road since September and enjoying every minute of it. And this is some of the things that we've put in to make it feel like home away from home. So we have over here our dinette area. This table drops down for a very small sleeper bed. It's not a full-size bed. This couch over here turns into a full-size bed. This pulls away across the entire way. We also have a sliding dinette. These chairs both also expand to all the way across, so you can fit 4 people on this. And the table also has a pull-out leaf that can be slid out, and there's like some slides that are underneath. We have 3 different set of heat sources for the bus. We have a diesel air heater, which takes care of the heat in the front of the bus. We also have a propane air heater for the back, and we have radiant heat in the floors. One of the main reasons that we went with this many forms of heat was because we wanted to travel in the wintertime and snowboard without having to feel like we were too cold all the time. We also have 1400 watts of solar on the roof, and we have a 233 amp hour 24 volt Tesla battery pack for our power. You want to tell them a little bit more about life on the road and what you've been doing this entire time?
Yeah, so as David said, we left in September 2019 and it's been pretty cool. We've stayed in some super remote spaces. So far we've gotten the bus up to about 3 weeks without filling up water. So we have 135 gallons of fresh water on the bus. 90 gallons on the interior, so that's underneath the bed in the back. That also pulls out to a full-size bed. And then we also have a 35-gallon exterior tank. So yeah, so we have plenty of water, plenty of solar. We just enjoy the great outdoors even in the winter.
So in our kitchen, one of the things that we really wanted to make sure that we had was a lot of room to be able to make real meals. So that includes having storage space to do that. So we have a full-size fridge. It's actually almost the equivalent of a household fridge, but we can go to Costco runs and fill that all up. We even have fun things like toe kick storage in here where we can store tons and tons of stuff. So we have in here tons of rice milk, we've got on this side, so all of these pack out. Lots of storage in here. We also have our pantry storage underneath here. So all of these flip up for storage, extra goodies in there. We also have lots of cabinet storage up here. We also did our epoxy countertops ourselves. These were ripped out of an old house and we just coated them with epoxy. We did them ourselves with a spray paint and we really liked them because they were affordable and they're really gorgeous too. We have a regular propane RV cooktop. Great. It's not the biggest. We would like a bigger one, but it works really well for our needs. We can cook quite well for 2 people. Moving on into the back, we have closet space in here. We have a little closet. We have a bed. This pulls out the entire way across for a full-size bed. We also have a TV. TV's mounted on a swivel mount, so we can watch TV in this room, or if we want, we can flip it around this way and watch TV in the bedroom. And then it tucks away nice here for storage when we're driving. Over here we also have a medicine cabinet. We have another loop that is a heated towel rack. So this is just another one of those little extra luxuries that we could do. We have a full functioning wet dry bathroom. So we have a composting toilet and regular shower. And in the back area, we have about a 2-foot garage space. This is the catch-all for all the extra stuff that can't get stored on the roof deck or in the solar storage box. There's all of our utilities, our battery, our water heater, hiking gear, you name it, seasonal storage gets put back there. So one of the things that we wanted to do with this bus was be able to travel for a long time off-grid, and also during the winter without having to worry about being cold. And one of the things that we did besides insulating, we did 2 inches of spray foam. We also made sure there was no thermal breaks between the outside and the inside. We have no condensation on any metal that's going on the inside. So we took a lot of time to do that. But even though we have all of that, we still have a lot of heat that we lose through our windows. So we built this custom shade design. The shades are basically a double layer design. On the outside, there's a privacy glass that has like a frosted spray paint film on it. These are, they're normally clear, but they are a greenhouse panel that can be purchased at Home Depot. And then there's also a second layer underneath that is a blackout shade as well. So these go all the way to the top and they get secured with a pin right on the bottom. But the nice thing about these blackout shades is there's an additional layer of Reflectix on there. So that basically is a 3-layer design. There's the greenhouse film, there's the Reflectix, and then there's the Luan wood layer on the outside. And what this allows you to do is to have either the hot or the cold, whatever is outside, not come inside. And if it's windy outside, there's no drafts coming in through the window. A lot of the times in these buses, the most heat is lost through the windows. And we were able to solve that with this, which we really enjoy, like being able to use them like that. So one of the big things for moving from a big house into a small space is being a minimalist and trying to utilize every single square inch. I'm not a minimalist and I like stuff, so I wanted places to store all my stuff. So we built these huge bins over here. You can't really see how deep they are, but if I reach my entire arm back here, you could practically sleep up here if you wanted. So it's great. We have bins here. We've got a little like storage space up here. We do like bug spray, flashlights, things when we're running out, toilet paper. Never have too much of that. But we also did all the fun little spaces. So we also built little like storage cubbies here. So we have like our laptops and fun things like that too.
Miscellaneous stuff, yes. Yeah, so that's about everything that we have in here. But we also have a ton on the exterior of our bus and on our roof. So let's go show you some of that stuff.
All right, so outside we have some outdoor storage bins over here. These bins are great for just storing some camping gear and just stuff that you want to have outside. We have over here our propane storage area. We can fit 4 20-pound propane tanks. We have them tied to a dual tank changeover, so we can run 2 tanks at a time. We've also got our outdoor grill propane hookup right here. And we can throw that right onto here. Open that up. So we have an outdoor table here. We also have our outdoor lights. So we have our own zone for the grill area, and then we have outdoor floodlights on every side of the bus. So just in case we hear some sticks breaking outside, we can scare all the bears off. We also have an outdoor spigot for water, and that's pretty much about out here. Let's take you upstairs and show you the rest of it. Alright, so up here we have an 8x10 deck. It was built with steel supports underneath and alternating 2x4 supports. Really structurally sound and rigid. We've had a bunch of people up here and it doesn't move. The whole entire bus shakes, not the deck. We have little like clips on the side. These are great for just attaching gear. Like you can see, we're on a quick little weekend trip and we've got our pack raft up here. We got our paddles.
These are kind of cool also. These railings are actually restored from the original bus. So we took these off of the ceiling of our original bus and just put them up here as just to repurpose them. Have some railings so we don't fall off.
They're good for when you're sleeping and you decide to roll a little bit. They'll just catch you before you go.
Or if you have like a little bit too much wine or beer and you just, but moving on.
We also have some antennas over here for our Wi-Fi setup. We have a set of directional antennas over here. These can be put up on a mast so we can point them in any direction, and we can pick up internet from about 30 miles away. We also have another set of antennas that are right behind you. They're a set of omnidirectional antennas. Nothing too fancy, but they work for about 95% of the time. Only when we're in really remote areas we need to really put them up. Continuing on to the front, like we said, we have 1,400 watts of solar. We have we can fit up to 5 different snowboard setups. We have skimboard, we've got a fishing rod holder down on the bottom, and we have a huge gear bag up there. It's also on a nice little remote. It goes down too. Thanks for checking out how it built. We hope you liked it. We're Aimless Travels. See you guys later.
Peace out.
If you guys watching this video want to support Aimless Travels, then go subscribe to their blog. They have tons of schoolie information on there about Charlotte and about bus life in general, so that's going to be a great resource if you're interested in this lifestyle. And also keep an eye on where they're at on Instagram, because David does freelance contract work. So if you need work done on your van, your RV, or your schoolie, then David's definitely your guy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!